Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. Okay, so the Marvel situation is quite interesting. And I've talked to people like Pancake Analytics, and I've talked to guys like Marvelous Packs, and we discussed, okay, what went on with the Marvel PMGs, because that was just ridiculous in the price action. And what I got out of them, because they follow a little more than me, is that you had the sports cards guys and their mentality and how everything was pumped up in 2020 and parts of 2021. They did the same thing with Marvel PMGs. Now, granted, there were people that said that, hey, we were warning about it. While on the other hand, guys like Curator, he told people that, hey, don't be negative. And if you're negative about this, well, you basically are bad for the hobby, right? And this is what I asked him earlier this year, which he claims that he blocked me after that. I don't even know exactly, or was it because I raised into question fanatics and shill bidding going on eBay? I don't know what it was, to be honest. So regardless, I said to him, "Are you going to tell people to be positive once this whole house of cards collapses?" And I talked about this earlier, that how I felt that Marvel PMGs would just crash and burn. Cards on golden auctions didn't do so hot this past weekend. And one of the sales, I'm just going to look at it, and this is one of the problems with the card market in general, that it's a low volume market, there's a lot of hype, and it's done by influencers. In my opinion, this is not good for the hobby, okay? And I'm going to address a few other things. Okay, it's a 2013 Fleer Retro Marvel PMG PSA number 8, and it was of Captain America. And that PSA 8, I believe in late February, sold for $88,000, or it's close to $89,000, okay? Fast forward to the Saturday, the same Marvel card of Captain America, 2013, PSA 8, same grade, sold for $22,200. You had a, 75% depreciation within 2 months? I mean, that's just ridiculous. And I've been seeing posts about from the individual that blocked me. People just sent it to me via IG, and they're saying that, hey, there's too much negativity in the hobby, and you got to be positive, and blah 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 blah. The more negative you are, you're gonna go towards the wrong path or something like that. Well, my analysis always revolves around objectivity. You had one of these cards that was hyped up. PMGs have definitely been hyped up, okay? You have had a depreciation of 75% within 2 months. The stock market crash, it takes a while for the stocks to go down, 33% if you're in a bear market. And this is the problem with illiquidity. This was earlier this year. Well, people were pointing fingers at me. And just with all of this, it's just that we have many people thinking that the markets will just go haywire like they did in 2020, but they're not. And it's going to be more of a realistic market, and things that have a huge run up is going to be pumped up. It's going to be artificially priced higher than what it should be. These things don't have intrinsic value. And people are pricing in some of these entertainment cards, some of these Marvel cards. I have a few Marvel cards myself, and they're pricing them as if it's one scarce card that's high in demand, like it's a Fleer 86 Jordan or a Star 84 Jordan card in pristine condition. That's how they're treating it. It's like, no, it's hype. And this hype probably burned a lot of people because the volume, once again, when you have these zany run-ups, is towards the high. That's what usually happens. And then there aren't enough buyers to prop this or pump this up higher, and then you see the collapse. And what led to this was, once again, you had higher interest rates from the Fed, you had the economy in decline mode, and 5-6 months later, you go from a sale of about $200,000 on Golden to about, $10,000, so something ridiculous.
You dipped. Why you dip?
And so the counter argument will be that, hey, the $200,000 sale, that had other PSA 9s in it, so you can't compare apples to oranges. But regardless, that steep decline shows that, look, cards are illiquid, right? People say, hey, it's liquidity, turn it into cash. Well, some people look at it that way. I look at it from simply a bid-ask perspective. You don't know, or there's such a huge variation between what the person wants to buy and what the person wants to sell it at. And there isn't enough volume to have a good bid-ask spread. For instance, like I've stated before, Apple stock, the bid-ask spread is very small. And so some of the information that I see from some of these guys that are in the, you could say, sports card world, Marvel world, Star Wars, etc., and what they keep on saying is that, hey, we need more people in. Well, we got more people in during the pandemic. That was a great thing for the hobby. But now things are opening back up. And going once again to what Curator was talking about, Curator was saying that, hey, look, if we get more people in by being positive, this will prop up prices. No, what will pump up prices is reckless policies from the Federal Reserve pumping money into the system. That's what will get people excited. People are going to be like, hey, my card values are going higher. Media gets involved. The pump goes on. And then when they stop pumping, well, that's not the best time to be buying, right? It's simple as that. But the notion that the industry was indirectly pointing fingers at people like me and people with much more views than I do. They're saying that, hey, the negative people are the reason why the market's going down. No, it's simple, basic economics. And it's unfortunate that the industry does that. They always point fingers, but if you look beneath the surface, the hanky-panky is happening all throughout the industry. And it's not like one or two orders, right? I've covered this in several videos. Other people as well. Blowout Forums is a great resource, right? That's all hush, hush, hush. Oh, you can't talk about that, right? So, yeah, I mean, these type of topics get you blacklisted from the industry. But once again, Marvel cards, these PMGs, this hype, I mean, it's just simple to detect. And once again, people were pointing fingers at me when I'm saying it's going to go down. It came down. Now, is this something that I would buy? No. I don't think it has intrinsic value. Some people may say it because it's a lot of basketball fans, the sports card guys are in this hobby saying, hey, PMGs, so I'm going to jump into PMGs, right? Right? Whatever. I mean, it is what it is, guys. I just wanted to touch base on this. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. I'll talk to you later, guys. Thank you. Bye.